Hey guys, we're back in Illustrator ready for practice number 2. All right, it's pretty much the same thing, except I'm going to introduce the line segment now. So go ahead, if you see this, get rid of this. Otherwise, you probably have practice lines. You might have this open already. You can go ahead and you can exit out of this. Okay, now that it's saved. If it pops up that you didn't save it, then you didn't save it correctly. All right, or you can also just leave it here, and then you can go to File, New, and set up a new one. Today, this is going to be, or this time, it's going to be practice lines number 2. I'm going to show you how to use the line segment. Again, one canvas, one artboard, 8x8, 8 inches, CMYK, ready to roll. All right, same thing here. We're going to go to our zoom tool. Got to hold down Alt next to the shift bar just to zoom in. Use my little sticky hand and pull that over. You may or may not have to do that, but now you know how. All right, so I need to do one vertical, one diagonal, and one horizontal, but this time I'm going to use this tool here. This is the line segment tool, and works a little differently where I am going to hold down the left button on my mouse now to draw. So I'm going to click once and hold down left, and I'm just going to draw that line. If you see those little wonky like little steps, it's because it's at 2 degrees. We want to make sure it gets to perfect. All right, try to get it perfect. All right, see, that's the problem with the line segment tool. Again, you can hit delete to get rid of that. But if you just go ahead, left click, drag, or try, there it is. Now it's perfect. Okay, there's one line there. Those little lines are great. If you're not seeing those green lines, they're underneath View, Smart Guides. Okay, View, Smart Guides. If you're not seeing those green lines, hit cancel. So to be able to line everything up, make sure you're going to View, Smart Guides, and then I'm going to click and I'm going to drag and I'm going to draw that guy there. All right, now I need to use my selection tool to go ahead and select any one of those. Once I have selection, I can go ahead and move it, and I can also shorten it. Okay, I can also go ahead and just shorten it. It's being sassy, I don't know why. Maybe I have to hit enter. I don't know. Who knows? All right. It doesn't like this one. Okay. So we'll just leave that. If you need your line skinnier than 0.1, you can put 0.25. You can get that little. Isn't that miraculous? Amazing. All right. And I'm not quite sure why my line segments are no longer, maybe hit escape. For some reason it went into some crazy mode. If you hit escape in the upper left-hand corner, now I can do it. Once again, I can shrink them down, and I can move them all around, and I can make my horizontal. I can try to make it as big as possible, but it's a line, people. All right. So once again, I can go up here. If I need more than 100, again, I can go into that box and type 150 if I want 150 vertical line for whatever reason. And then the same thing with my dashed. I can go here. I can do a 20 point. I can move it. I can rotate it by on the corner, going in and doing that. I can make it longer. And then I go up here to my stroke, click on dash line. All right, and that's all nice and easy. Or I can do something way cooler and do something different. And then maybe we'll do like a 10. I don't know if you guys see it. Whoa, look at that. Pretty nifty. And now I have a cool little composition because I'm just playing around and annoying you. All right. So once again, I go to File. I go to Save As. This is going to be practice lines number 2. Look at that. It's already going into my folder. Practice lines. There's number 1. Practice lines number 2. Save. Awesome. And hit OK. At that point, I can close out my program and move on with my day.